Nick, welcome back to our capitalist building?
Society,
Society,
Isaac, that
world,
we live in. Yes,
factory,
welcome back.
Company. Gosh, we are back here, Nick, trying to be Ben's ideal capitalist workers, making as many bee books and farming books and mining books and power books, all of the books, Nick.
Yeah, all the bucks, all the currencies, Isaac.
You know what Ben always says, man? He always says, you gotta make me as many books as you can, but you better not do any reading. All right, that's what he says.
Oh, Ben, where are you, Ben? Can you say it to my face, Ben? Say it to my face.
That's the memo from Ben, all right? No reading allowed, especially if it has anything to do with unionization, all right? Apparently that's not that's not allowed.
Or communism, socialism.
Not Nick. Hey, now you shouldn't even know those words. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I just made them up, Isaac. I've never read these words before. I just made them up. Okay, I made them up.
If he hears you saying that, it's going to be grounds for repercussions, Nick, for punishment, and you don't want to know.
He's going to give me a reaper concussion, Isaac. On my head. He's going to hit me.
So between streams, Nick, I have gone ahead and I've added a second solar panel to the big old digital miner over here. So in theory, we're making twice as much power. I did couple that with an upgrade from 0 to 1 speed upgrade. So this thing does currently guzzle back 166 FE per tick, and we are at peak. So right now we're almost at peak, right? The sun is directly above us. We generate over 200 FE per tick, but then when the night falls, we don't really have enough of a buffer because, it's not really generating enough of an excess during the day to keep this thing running. So I do think I could probably do, I was going to say with adding an energy cube, but you'll see the buffer in the digital miner is filling. I think there's one of two things we can do. We can either be more diligent about sleeping, or I could just make more solar panels, man, to get an even bigger buffer.
Right.
Then potentially add an energy cube and make sure that this thing kind of keeps chugging along whilst the darkness falls, man. But it's been working well. We've got a lot of stuff over in our storage drawers now, man.
Good. Okay, this is very good, Isaac. Let's have a little look. Okay.
The storage drawers themselves, I don't know if it's the same for you, but they're kind of...
Yes,
the texture
they've
is
lost
broken.
they've lost their surrounding textures. The front fascia texture's still there, but it's the everything else that's gone. And that was made out of like a darker block.
It happens to the best of us, man. After a certain amount of time, you just lose your edge. People have said it to us. You said, we've been doing this too long. We've lost our edge, man, and our back is gone.
Our back is done. Yeah, we've done our back in, Isaac. Yeah. Our sides hurt. Yeah. Cease to exist. Yeah, okay, all right, yes. And that is due potentially to, Isaac, the fact that we have updated the pack to version 2.0.
Yeah, man.
I mean, there are some mod packs where the sequel is called 2.0, man. Right?
That's true. That is true, yeah.
So is this a sequel, Isaac? What's new, Isaac? What's new?
The answer, I think, seemingly is not very much. Most of it is like mod updates and stuff. You want to see the one of the biggest updates, Nick? Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Look at this.
Please.
If you go to at power, some of the textures are new. Look at this capacitor, man. They didn't look like this before.
Oh my god, I want to backdate. I want to go back.
Look at this. The energizing rod here, the little texture on the front there is kind of ribbed now where it wasn't before. It was one solid.
Oh, wow. Oh no.
Right in the center.
Okay,
you see that?
I see. All right, Ben. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Ribbing these energizing rods. Ben, all right. Well, no regrets then.
So one of the bigger updates or bigger changes, man, is that Ben has updated the Cloche mod to the same version of the Cloche mod that is in Opolis 3, which is what I've been playing, right? So in here, there's good news and there's bad news.
Okay.
The bad news is that the kind of cap blocks that we were using before, in our case Obsidian, no longer work to speed up the Cloche. In fact, if you take a piece of Obsidian out, you'll see it's now got like an upgrade. It still says speed cap block when you hover over it, but that's not what it needs anymore. It actually needs a speed block. If you go to @Cloche in JEI, you'll see all of these Cloche upgrades. Now,
oh yeah, okay, yeah.
This is where things get dicey because And this does specify in the changelog that it's like beta, this is a beta, only upgrade if you're comfortable with things being broken. And I did it anyway. because the upgrades, if you click on them, require these upgrade bases. And by default, in the newer version of the pack, the upgrade base is not makeable. And so we can't make any upgrades. And so if I didn't tweak things on the back end, we would be stuck with just the default speed of the cloches, which would be a strict downgrade from where we were previously. And so what I've gone ahead and done is I've manually moved the same recipe from Opolis 3 over into this version and added like a custom recipe for the upgrade base. So warning for people watching, this might not be the actual recipe by the time you play this.
Okay, right.
But,
so this is special. This is a neb upgrade.
Exactly.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bingo,
all right.
bingo,
I see.
The
Okay.
good news, though, Nick, is that with the changes here, we might be able to make the cloche like way faster than it was before. Like with the obsidian, it went from 200 ticks down to 180 ticks. Let me see about making like one of these, fixed speed upgrades, because I might be able to make the cloche like way quicker, which could be potentially quite useful, especially for today's endeavors, Nick.
Okay, I like this. I like the recipes, Isaac. It's just a bit of, it's not too difficult. Bit of this, bit of that, bit of diamond, bit of gold, bit of stone, bit of wood.
We've got no cobblestone, man.
Oh dear.
Let me check even in the old quarry, I'm gonna have to do some physical hard mining, man.
Oh my goodness, we've sold it all, Isaac. We've sold it all or traded it all for
pennies, man. Just like our
for
souls.
pennies on the dollar.
Yeah,
Isaac, pennies on the dollar.
Jeez. I do need some smooth stone though as well, which is do we have any smooth stone? I think the answer might be no, although it might be the case that we have smooth. Oh, we do have 2, but I need more. I'm gonna have to do some smelting, man. I think it might not be a bad idea, man, to make us like an energized smelter, the one from Mechanism.
Oh yeah,
I got like a factory upgrade in that bad boy to smelt like way quicker.
Get that all going. Right, let me look into this, Isaac. Let me look into this.
The real thing that we're supposed to be working on today, of course, is Applied Energistics 2, man, which I'm very much so prepared for, because this, scanning through all the different chests that we have, trying to find the one rogue little piece of whatever to get to the next bit.
It's not the one.
It's not it, man.
Is it, Isaac? It's not really the one. Yeah. I feel you. I'm
ready for a change, I'm ready for some loose change to enter my life.
To enter your pockets,
yeah,
Isaac.
Man.
Okay.
I'm really not a fan of loose change entering my pockets, though, to be fair.
No. And my local supermarket, man, has started they've changed their trolleys. So now I need a £1 coin to put in the trolley to unlock it, Isaac.
I thought you were going to say something different. I thought you were going to be like, they've upgraded to like, you need like a contactless card payment to unlock the trolley now.
See, I wouldn't mind that, right? I mean, that my most preferred form of trolley access is, no form of deposit, right?
Right, no deposit required, yeah.
If they're going to require a deposit, I don't carry £1 coins anymore, man. I'm going to have to go out on the streets and like ask people for £1. This is just ridiculous.
Well, you wouldn't be alone, man. But at the same time, I carry around €1 in my car, specifically for trolleys and also for like the locker at the gym as well. Also uses like the same setup, man.
Okay, right. You're okay. I got it. Yeah, I need a Sainsbury's wristband, man, so I could use because my gym uses like a NFC wristband, and you use that for lockers. And it's the same wristband that you use to like get into the gym for like to like unlock the barriers to get in. I need that for my supermarket, man.
Not a sponsor, by the way. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
He did mention. I'm gonna have to censor out the name of the supermarket, Nick.
Okay, sorry. Undefined supermarket. No supermarket.
I'm surprised though, because I go to the same supermarket, man, and mine has had £1 coins forever.
I think they do it like based on different locations, but maybe
based on crime rate.
Based on crime rate, yeah. The crime rate where I go is clearly
it's rising.
Isaac, yeah, rising sharply.
Man, mine apparently has been high for decades.
Oh dear,
rising sharply. You gotta stop stealing the trolleys, man. I've told you.
If you keep
taking them home.
It's such a good form of transport, Isaac. I just, I can't help myself.
Gosh, are you needing this? Are you needing like to smelt something, man? Here,
I need to make I need to make a steel casing, Isaac. I need a combiner. Do we have a combiner?
Oh, do we not have any steel casing? So we do have a combiner. The combiner though is part of the.
I did wonder where it was in part of this thing. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Currently, auto slot is turned off though, so you can just throw the redstone in the yellow slot, and you throw the steel or whatever in the top slot, and all is good, right?
Okay, I've got my steel casing. Let me make my energized smelter. And,
okay.
Do I need?
I've made an upgrade, but I'm not convinced this is gonna work. Like I've made the Cloche upgrade, right? That I think is necessary. However, I'm not confident it's gonna work because the numbers don't add up. So first of all,
oh no.
Oh, okay. So good news, I guess. Wait, hold on. Do we have are these old cloches? Do we need a new cloche? There might be like a cloche change. So
is there
first
a cloche 2.0?
Maybe. First things first, the rich soil seems like it's no longer necessary, which is pretty good. Like we can use regular dirt.
Right. Oh, that's good. Okay, that is good because that was a bit annoying. Yes, it looks like that is a new cloche, Isaac, because, in a weird flip-flopping, even though we're playing on a beta pack, the cloche itself is now a non-beta cloche, and we've got beta cloches. Yeah.
Right. So the good news, man, is that in here we've got 5 elite farming books. You can craft 5 elite farming books into 4 advanced farming books, and you can craft 1 elite farming book into 4 advanced farming books, and each advanced farming book can be crafted into 4 basic farming books, and it's only 5 basic farming books for a cloche, so we can do some downcrafting here, man. We can do some trading.
Okay. All right. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Okay. I think this is going to make more sense. So the old cloche works in kind of the old way. I'm going to swap out to a new cloche here, man. Boom. Yes. Okay. This looks much more like what I expected it to look like. So come and take a gander, Nick, over here. The one on the far end here that doesn't say beta is the new cloche, right?
It's got 3 upgrade slots. What the hell?
Yeah. So it is going to take a bit more work to get it faster. But as I mentioned, I think we can do a bigger speed increase. So we put in the dirt, we put in the thing. And if you hover over the little clock at the top, you'll see now that it says out of 1,200 ticks.
Yeah, it's counting up the ticks. Right.
So it's much slower. The last one took 220 ticks. This one takes 1,200 ticks, right? Which is way slower. However, if you go again to @Cloche in JEI, there are 6 different kinds of speed upgrades. There is fixed speed upgrades, 1, 2, and 3, and then percentage speed upgrades, 1, 2, and 3. If you hold shift over them, they each have different effects. The fixed speed upgrades reduce the time by either a fixed 200, 400, or 600 ticks, and then the percentage speed upgrades reduce the duration by a percentage amount by either 20, 40, or 60%, and the percentage effects happen before the fixed effects. And so the idea is basically that if I put in this fixed speed upgrade, it's going to go down from 1,200 ticks to 1,000 ticks, right? Which is not a massive increase, and it's still way slower than what we had before. But if I upgrade this with a couple of diamonds, 1, 2, 3, 4, to a tier 2 speed upgrade, that's going to take us down to a fixed 400 tick reduction. And then we could upgrade it even further with 4 obsidian to a tier 3 speed upgrade. That's going to give us a 600 tick reduction. And the benefit is that you can put multiple of these in, right? The downside is you can't go to 0 ticks.
Right, yeah. So because that would be a bit basically instantaneous.
Yeah, so you could, for example, put another tier 3 speed upgrade in, which would take it from 600 to 0, but that would stop it working.
Right. So it's is it like playing darts then, Isaac? In some cases, you need to get the number as low as possible, right?
Bingo.
But we've got a rule here where it can't be 0.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so we could try and get this to I don't know, what you can do with what we've got.
The lowest might be 40 ticks.
40 ticks, okay.
Yeah, there's a combination here, because if you stack the percentage speed upgrades, they don't apply multiplicatively, they apply additively, right?
Yes,
so if you do a tier 3, that's going to reduce the speed by 60%, and 60% of 1,200 is 720. So the tier 3 percentage one would reduce the speed by 720, but then if you added the tier 1 with the tier 3, it doesn't do 20% of the reduced 60%, it does just 80, like a flat 80.
Right, okay, 80% in total.
Bingo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the trouble is, man, that the percentage speed upgrades are a little gold heavy. We do have 32 gold, but that's not a lot of gold, man. And I'm thinking, man, if we're going to get into old A2, there's like, I'm thinking about logistics. I'm thinking about logic circuits and processors and, you know, formation cores and annihilation cores.
Yeah.
I think our gold's going to be in short supply, man.
Yeah, no, it's quite gold heavy, Isaac, for sure.
Yeah, right. And so I'm a little dubious about
this situation. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
What do you reckon? You think I'm right to be dubious?
I think your doobie is correct.
You think my
Isaac.
dubiosity is warranted?
Your dubiosity is warranted. Yeah, your dubiosity is sparking my curiosity,
Right.
Isaac. So we need to. I mean, I was going to say we need to turn down vast reserves of gold, raw gold, into gold ingots. We've got 28 raw gold.
Yeah. I mean, I could temporarily, I could either make a new digital quarry, actually. Speaking of which, let's sleep. I could make a new digital quarry and like put it down somewhere and just be like, hey, go find me gold.
Yeah, like only gold.
Yeah.
Right? All there's monsters nearby, Isaac. I can't get into bed.
Oh, my goodness. Jeez.
Oh, my jeez.
That's me, man.
I mean, I can hear them at all times.
Is he downstairs?
Maybe.
We didn't like.
I've not been down
We're
here.
fine. We're fine. Whew. I was worried because if a zombie got down here, man, I think it could infect all of our villages and then we'd be foobarred. I can hear him as well, man.
Yeah, do you reckon he's like
Underneath us?
he's like under here somewhere?
Where's our old?
Oh yeah, maybe the old mine shaft.
There's a floating torch down here. That's worrisome.
Oh wow.
Look at this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, well, we could stay awake, man. That's fine. What was it? Okay, well, I mean, looking at A2 as well here, I do want to make upgrades for the cloches, but for now, we are fully like back to onward, so it's not a high priority. So, in terms of the next quest line, we've just got, of course, the elite farming license. And so, I think the idea now is that I can buy these Skystone seeds using 4 elite farming books. And we have 5, man. So if I do something like this,
excellent.
Boom, boom, pow, quest complete, man. Look at that. Done.
Oh, it's as easy as that, Isaac. Right? Okay, nice. Okay, cool.
So now I can grow this in the Cloche, and this is where it actually would benefit us to have, you know, some kind of speed upgrades to make the Skystone essence come in faster. Again, the benefit, though, is that if we can get some of the really big speed upgrades, it's going to be way faster than it would have been had we have stuck
beforehand.
With the old system.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Right. Good. So, to do that, by the way, it looks like to grow the Skystone seed, we need tertium farmland. So we need some tertium essence. And right now, we have got a fairly decent amount of inferium from our mining.
Okay. And I assume it's not going to be too difficult to upgrade this. We just need an infusion crystal, don't we? Which I think should be fine.
Yeah, diamond and prosperity shards. That looks doable to me, man.
We've got a bunch
of
that
diamonds.
Stuff.
Yeah.
We've got quite a bit of prosperity as well.
Gosh.
I'm fairly certain. Yeah, we've got loads.
That's not what
man.
That's not what my teacher said, man. Jeez.
I'm feeling prosperous, Isaac. I'm feeling prosperous.
You guys, good, man. That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, although I am being haunted by my prosperity because there's demons in my head, Isaac.
Yeah,
I'm hearing these zombies at all times. I can't sleep.
What else is new, man?
Can't sleep. I'm looking on the minimap trying to like suss out where these guys are. It's a little bit difficult because they're appearing on my minimap, but I'm obviously not quite sure exactly how far down they are.
They can't be that far away from us, man, is the thing.
The fact that we've made like lots of holes and, you know, probably patched them up fairly poorly / have the miners kind of doing some stuff is probably not helping.
Yeah, that might be true, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, we can always kick the can down the road and just put our beds, like, you know, on the roof.
On the roof, yeah. No, I do love a good bit of can kicking, man. You know me.
Exactly.
You ever kicked a can? Do you own one of those? I don't know if you ever drink out of cans in your abode, like your home abode.
Sometimes.
I'm assuming you don't.
Often.
Therefore, own one of those. Like I've been to people's houses, man, and like as part of their recycling setup, they've got one of those like machine, like the things like levers that you pull down that crushes the can.
It crushes the can. No, I don't have one of those.
Have you used one of these?
I've never used one of those.
It's surprisingly satisfying, man.
I can imagine.
To just destroy a can, just flatten it with the force of...
With the power of
like gravity and...
Yeah, the power of the... what's the effect called? I should
action
know this.
talk?
It's the pulley effect, I think is what it might be, where you can apply lighter pressure on a larger distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
leverage, maybe? Like, there's something there, man.
So I think it might be the pulley effect.
Okay, let us know if you're a scientist like Nick. Let us know if there's a scientist who can peer review Nick's statement there. Okay,
my statement, yes. Please peer review me. But yes, yeah. Because my one of the cafes that I go to, they have that to like tamp their coffee.
Oh,
Isaac.
sure.
So so they'll like grind it out, and then they'll put the little portafilter in like a little holder, and then they have this comical lever that they'll pull down, right? And that will just tamp the coffee without them, having to apply lots of pressure.
Undue force.
With a little handheld kind of thing. Yeah. So I assume what you're describing is that, but instead of pressing down coffee grinds, it's, just to crush a can. Yeah, which is good, because I've not got a very big recycling bin, man. And so that means fairly often I have to take that thing down to the old
recycle
the
center.
large bin.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, I walk with a satchel in hand.
You can't be using
2 times a week.
Better be a plastic satchel, man. It's got to be a bit of cardboard or paper.
Well, I could just put the whole satchel in the recycling, Isaac.
Oh,
it
that's
makes
true.
it really easy. Yeah. This is my tactic. Oh dear.
Okay. I am spending our gold, man, because the skystone seeds, man, in the cloche take like a real long time. Without
1,800 ticks.
That's
wow.
with a tier 3 speed upgrade. They take 2,400 by a base.
Oh my god.
The good news, though, is that I think that means that the tier 3 percentage add-on is going to do gangbusters for us, man.
Okay,
right?
good.
It's going to do a 60% reduction, and then I can do the 600 tick reduction after the 60% reduction, man. And we're going to be getting, Skystone essence in droves.
Okay. Good.
Okay, what is it you were working on?
I've made a thingy, Isaac.
The
basic smelting factory. Yes,
right.
We can smelt to your heart's content, Isaac.
Is it a factory or does it need factorizing?
It's a factory.
Oh, it is
a
factory. Look at this. Nice.
It's a damn factory, Isaac.
Good
it's ready
job,
to bloody... Thanks, man. It's ready to factorize the crap out of everything you want to smelt.
Good. I love factorizing, Nick. It's my favorite thing to do, especially mathematically. Okay, could I give you the bone meal then? Because the thing we need next, man, in the quest book is we need to buy a damaged budding CERTUS quartz, right?
Okay.
Do you see this quest? We're in Alien Flora is where we're at.
Alien Flora. Oh, yes, I do see this damaged budding CERTUS quartz. We need 6 elite farming bucks.
Yes, and we get those from the twisting vines and such.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Here you go. I have the Taylor Swift number, Nick. I've got 22 twisting vines.
Oh, thank you.
And so
Perfect.
If you can, muster up enough elite farming books, the elite farming license, I believe, is in the chest above the catalog, which is not where it's supposed to be, but that's it's where it is.
No, yeah, that's you. You've been badly behaved, Isaac.
I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. I know.
Isaac.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Isaac, come on.
It had to be done. Nick, I even had to go as far as to make a new advanced power license between episodes because I could not find, I dislike the spread out nature of it. Do you have the advanced power license? I assume you don't.
No, I don't have the advanced power license. No,
I assume I accidentally left it in a machine maybe and it just got gobbled up.
Oh, is it just gone? Is it been eaten?
I think it's been consumed, man.
Right.
Gosh.
We need to figure out, once we've got an A2 system, maybe a setup that's just a terminal above a market or something like that, so we can just access the system, pull out the license that we need, chuck it in the thing, and then that's it. We're golden.
Yeah. Nick, I have a tier 3 percentage upgrade. Let's have
a look then. Let's see what this.
So it's 2,400 at base. I can add the percentage upgrade. That takes it down to 960. Then I can add the fixed speed upgrade, which takes it down to 360. And so from then I could add a tier 1 upgrade again, which would take it down to just 160. There's probably a better... The tricky part here is figuring out the best combination though, because it's quite possible, now that I've already made it, that the tier 2 upgrade might be better. Because if we do 2,400 times 0.4, that's 960, right? So if we did a tier 2 upgrade, actually, if I do 2,400 times 0.6, that would take it to 1,440 if we did the 40% reduction. Then if I did two, no, that still wouldn't do much. What about if I could do a 60% plus a 20%, that would give me 80, right? So if I do 2,400 times 0.2, That would take us to 480. Okay, so if I did 1% tier 3, then 1% tier 1, those two together would give me an 80% reduction, which would take it down to 480 ticks. Then I could put in a fixed speed upgrade 2 to reduce it by 400 ticks, taking it down to just 80 ticks, which would give us one every 4 seconds. You follow that?
Okay, yes. Number plus number times number equals faster,
Okay.
Isaac, is basically what you've attested to.
Okay.
Here. Okay. Cool.
You have the budding, right?
I have
the
the
thing
budding.
Is, the budding, I think, also needs to go in a cloche.
Okay, right. Okay, so it's all converging
in the quest,
together.
It says, can be placed in the world, though, maybe better in the cloche. Yeah. So, yes. And this needs Skystone to grow. So, can we get another cloche? Did I buy this one, or did you buy this one?
I think you bought this one. This
Oh, you bought it, man, because you were like, it's not baited. But that's fine. I'll get one. Here we go. I think it's just
okay.
I'm gonna have to downcraft some of these elite farming books, man. But
so, don't worry. I've got some. I can.
I don't need the.
Buy.
You got basic?
Basic. I got basic.
I've also got basic, man.
You got basic. Well. You bought it. Okay. If you need another cloche, let me know. I can buy.
Okay. I will.
Okay, you bought this weekly shop. I'll buy next weekly shop.
Okay. I'll keep you on my mind. But have you got a pound coin to go in the trolley, or
no? I need your euro, man.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. Right. If you whack that CERTUS into the cloche, I've got some Skystone here. Kapow! Look at that. This one's also 2400, man. So again, we can steal these and kind of put them in like this. And make them a lot faster.
Speed this right up.
Yeah.
Probably going to be good for the purposes of what we want to do here. I imagine we'll need a fair bit of CERTUS quartz. God, it is. I mean, it is better than, manually slapping a budding CERTUS quartz with bone meal or shifting and then, breaking it off every time. But it is slow. Like, thank God for these speed upgrades, for sure.
Yeah, man. And I guess, like, the thing is, I assume that the previous setup, it would have been even slower, right? Before the pack update. I didn't check.
Yeah.
But I think it would have been slower, man.
I've been watching paint dry.
Yeah, just painfully slow.
So we've got some CERTUS quartz. There we go. There's that unlocked. So
good. And then from there, man, it wants us to make CERTUS quartz seeds, which I guess I'm assuming those are better than growing it with the budding.
You would think so. So is this just like a really temporary effort here? Then this.
I guess.
Doing all the stuff in the cloche, maybe. So we need the orange type.
Yeah, I guess it's not necessary. Like, we don't have to make the CERTUS quartz seed. Although, actually, it looks like the CERTUS quartz seed there is required to make the Fluix seed. So it might not be the intention that we use the Fluix, the CERTUS quartz seed to grow CERTUS quartz. Maybe we were supposed to stick with the budding. Because the CERTUS quartz seed only gets you CERTUS quartz essence. Right? You only get one. And so I think it actually still might be faster to use the budding CERTUS quartz. I think the idea is that we're going to make the CERTUS quartz seeds to make the Fluix seeds to then grow Fluix crystals.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. You can also use the essence to actually make the presses if you don't want to go the inscriber route, which is kind of interesting. But sure. Let me have a look then. I just need some tertium essence, which is, I assume, fine.
Oh yeah, I can probably help you with that, man, because I have all of the stuff.
The stuff.
Nice. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm just making more gold. Nick, I'm spending all our money. I have spent all of our gold, so
that didn't. Gone, is it?
Yeah, I want to make this faster, man. We need it faster. We need it now. Ben wants it yesterday. Okay, send me a memo.
He's not even here, Isaac, to shout at me.
He's always here, man. He's always here. Okay.
Exalted Zorro isn't here either. Not that I can see anyway. I mean, there's none of our overlords are here, Isaac.
Okay. What is it you need, man? You need
4 tertium essence. The orange
that might
one.
That might be expensive, man. Okay, I've got 3. Here you go. The good news is this infusion crystal doesn't have durability, which is nice. I thought it used to.
Oh.
Right?
In the recipe, it looked like it did. It was 1 out of 200 uses.
No, it does. It just doesn't have a bar. It says 979 uses left. Okay.
Okay.
But that's a lot of uses, man.
Okay, good.
I can get you one more here.
Thank you.
And then you're going to need even more, right? Like, for the next thing?
For the Fluix, yes.
What do you need for the Fluix?
For the Fluix, thank you. Let me turn this on. For the Fluix seeds, I need... I only need INFERIUM for that one, thankfully.
That's higher.
So it's... Oh, no, that is higher.
That's the next one up.
So I need 4 Imperium essence. Yeah, I need 4 blue.
Because 4 blue is 16 orange. Right?
Ooh.
It's a 4-to-1 all the way down. Can we make Inferium seeds? Can we grow Inferium? We can make Inferium seeds, I think. Yeah, we have to take any base seed. Like, we have to take a seed and then craft it with freaking 8 Inferium essence. We need more pedestals? Oh, no, this has 8. Okay. Right,
okay,
so you're good here. What do you need in the middle then?
I just need a prosperity seed base, which is very straightforward.
You got his prosperity. Oh, you got it. You figured it out.
I got it. Yeah, okay. I got it.
He's got it. Okay, good.
I got it.
Okay, I'm going to make another percentage upgrade man here.
Percentage chance, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to increase our percentage chance. You like things being a percentage chance, man, or you like fixed outcomes?
No, I like to leave everything up to percentage chance.
To randomness, to entropy.
leave everything to entropy. That's my. It's the
way to do it.
My motto. Yeah.
You never want to be too sure of yourself, you know.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Well, I've got our CERTUS quartz seed.
Good.
Which is fine.
So, do we want to just like upgrade that straight to Fluix? Is that like the plan?
I think so. Yeah. So. 2 CERTUS quartz crystal of the charged variety. All right, so this is the whole thing. I need to make a charger. I need to get some charged CERTUS quartz. I need 8 basic storage. 8 basic storage bucks to buy a charger.
Yeah, right. It's not bad.
You've got loads of those. That's an interesting. I was expecting it to, maybe be power bucks or something like that, but. All right,
Ben's full of surprises, man.
Okay, Ben.
He's always there for you when you need him.
Okay, I'm not going to add to our mechanism wall of machines here. I'm going to create a thing alongside it with the A2
stuff. Okay.
Wall of machines.
All right.
So let's charge a couple of these. I'm just thinking, yeah, perfect. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. I am spending a lot of our resources on making cloches faster, man. I hope you don't mind.
Well, is this to get lots of Inferium?
It's to get lots of anything, I guess. Like everything we need. Anything that we can grow with cloches. I'm assuming that as we move forward here, we unlock mystical agriculture. If everything in mystical agriculture can be grown in a cloche, I have a feeling that these upgrades are going to pay dividends, right?
Okay.
That's my rationale.
I look forward to seeing it because I'm going to need some serious amounts of Imperium. So it's 4, 16.
Okay, could you take these off for a second?
Oh, these two.
Yeah. Because I think I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The good news is you get extra skystone seeds, like you have a chance to just grow them. And so I can use this one.
Oh, nice.
To create an Inferium seed. Nice. Okay.
Cool. So I need 4 stacks of Inferium. That's the conversion to the 4 Imperium.
Okay, I have almost 4 stacks. I have got like 3 stacks and 21. Well, actually, I might have what you need here, man. Hold on, let me.
Okay.
Because I already have some tertium, actually. So hold on.
Sweet.
Let me do balance grid. Take all of that. We'll do the same again. We'll go boom, boom, boom. Take all of that. Yeah, man, I've got exactly 4 Imperium. Here you go.
Perfect. 1, if you chuck those on.
4. There you go. Done.
And then I just need 2 blocks of redstone.
That is basically all of our. all of our Inferium. All of our
everything.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Here we go. Let's turn this into a Fluix seed.
Okay. Good. Right. So we can also get, though, I think... Oh, no, there is... Is there a... Oh, yeah, here we go. Do we have any carrots, man?
I believe we do. Let me have a look. We have 1 carrot, Isaac.
Gosh, I need more carrots, but I'm assuming I can cloche the carrots. I can cloche the carrots.
Yeah, and get some carrot seeds out of that.
Don't even need carrot seeds, man. Carrots, you just put them in the ground.
Just put it in?
Yeah.
Wow, and it does like a whole like cell doubling thing.
Fun fact, man, that's just how carrots work. You plant them in the ground and they just
carrots
grow.
Out of carrots? Yeah. Wow.
It's crazy, right?
It's amazing.
Oh, look at that. My upgrades are making it too fast. So this one, the default is 1200. So when I put the fixed in, it takes it down to 480. And then when I put this 300 in, it's actually too fast. So surprisingly, carrots are actually slower than like Inferium because our upgrades are too good.
Okay, I see. I need specifically Imperium farmland to grow this Fluix seed.
Yes, I do have Inferium farmland. Don't you worry, man. I just took it out to try and get carrots. If I can get 4 carrots, I can make a main output upgrade. The main output upgrade increases the main output amount by 1 per upgrade. So basically, we get 2 carrots per cycle here, or 2, like double what we normally get. To do that,
so
I need
there's
4
1.
carrots. Yeah.
Okay,
Might
okay.
take
You're getting there. You're getting there. Yeah.
You can put it in this Cloche if you want. Here you go. Boom.
Inferium. Okay, so is this going to work? I think we need specifically Imperium.
Oh, I thought you said Inferium. Okay.
No, yeah, we need 1 more blue,
That's
basically,
correct,
to get that sorted.
Okay.
Or dark blue, anyway.
Yes, correct. Okay. 1 more blue. How much do we have? We've got none. I actually did use all of it. Oh, no, we got 26. Okay, where's it gone? It's in here. It's in a different drawer. I might be able to do something for you here, man.
Okay. I mean, look, we're working towards
I cannot
being
do
able
something
to access all of these things much more easily.
Yeah. I got 2 of the 4 tertium. That's as close as I can get. I'm also I'm pretty low on gold, man. I'll be honest. It might be like quarry, move in time. I'm assuming we still can't sleep. We still can't sleep. Is there like a hole in the wall? Like, did we?
There are a lot of holes everywhere. Now, wherever I saw holes in the planning and construction of this base, I tried to put torches down to stop this from happening. However,
whether it was successful,
there might have been a miscommunication, and the builders might have, removed the torches. And yeah. You know what? Shall we put our beds on the roof so we can get Let me move our beds.
Sure. I think I can sleep over here. Mine in the corner works fine.
Oh, is yours right? Okay, I'm going on the roof then. Yeah. Getting my lovely starry night view. All right, there we go. Okay.
Cool. Good. All right, I have the carrots. So if I do one of these and one of these, that's not enough. It's not enough. I'm missing like 3 gold ingots, man. No nuggets. Sorry, not even ingots. Okay, I can do this though. I have the wherewithal to make this work. I've got raw gold, which I'm gonna enrichment chamber here into gold dust. Okay, yeah, no,
okay.
I can do this, all right. Oh yeah, is there a gold seed? That's a good question, actually. And if there is a gold seed, can we make it?
The answer is yes. The answer to part 2 is also yes.
We need more blue.
Just get 4 Imperium essence. Yeah, so we need 5 then, it looks like, to achieve all of our hopes and dreams, Isaac.
Yes. That would be very dreamy and hopeful, right?
Yes. Are we going to go... Is this going to become like a mystical agriculture generation-based pack? We've done that before.
We have done that before.
It looks like it could be the way, to be fair, given how annoyingly difficult getting some resources are.
Yes.
Via quarries due to certain spawn restrictions that have been occurring. Not naming any names. I'm not. What Isaac says is not the. It's not the official stance of the Nick and Isaac.
I'm sorry.
Opolis Corporation. The Opolis Corporation employs a strict policy on
praising
its executive decision makers.
Yeah, it's C-suite team.
C-suite, yeah.
You don't have any
CXO office.
You don't have any smooth stone, do you, man?
I have no smooth stone, unfortunately. We're going to need to.
Oh, I forgot.
You can use our brand new factory here, Isaac. Yeah, to get this going.
There we go. It makes a lovely sound.
There you go.
Have you heard it?
It does, doesn't it? It sounds like my washing machine at full tilt.
What a sound! What a sound!
It's lovely.
Your washing machine, does it jumble around, man? Does it bounce around your kitchen?
Yeah, it's one of those integrated ones, so it's in a cupboard.
Yeah, sure.
And so it tries to shake the cupboard door off.
Tries to escape, yeah.
At full tilt. But I have to turn the spin down, man, because it spins too quickly. It damn creases my clothes. So I have to turn the spin down. It's not a very good washing machine. It came with my apartment when I moved in.
Right.
And I think it's on the medium priority list to replace it because it's a bit old and crap. But and it shrunk my nicest jumper, Isaac. It shrunk my nicest jumper. I couldn't believe it. It shrunk it so much that I gave it to my partner to try because it was looked like a crop top on me, and it was even too small for her as well. Like it had shrunk that much. I might just keep it until I have a child, man. Honestly, at this rate,
or until you start to lose height.
yeah, exactly. Wait till I'm in my late 70s or my late 30s. At this rate. So yeah, that's my.
Okay.
But yes, yeah, my washing machine does sound like that.
We get a lot of Inferium seeds here, man. Can I? Is there like a seed?
Can we?
There is a seed reprocessor. So if we make a seed reprocessor, we can turn 1 Inferium seed into 2 Inferium essence. We can kind of reprocess here, and it looks like the odds of getting Inferium seem kind of high. Like I've got 5 extra seeds now, 5 extra Inferium seeds, which would be 10 more Inferium. The reprocessor is 2 iron hose, 4 iron, a machine frame which is iron, redstone, and stone. It does require 2 solium, but we did get solium right from the Nether. So I think
we did get solium from the Nether. Yeah.
Some stuff.
Okay.
Here, man. I think I can do
2
some
solium ingots. Okay. All right. So you need 4 solium dust, basically, is what you need to achieve one of these.
I got 57 solium dust, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Man.
Okay, that's
Can you believe it?
It's bloody brilliant. That.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's bloody excellent.
Okay. I just need another iron hoe, which is actually fine. I think.
I mean, should we
set up an A2 system?
Yeah. I mean, I wish. I assume this is the case with all mystical agriculture in the past as well. You can't get anything better than an inferium seed, right? You can't get like a tertium seed or a supremium seed or anything like that. You've got to start from. You just got to generate inferium essence as fast as possible to have any form of decent production rate of the higher tiers of essence here.
Correct.
When it comes to mystical agriculture stuff. Okay. Not to worry, because the good thing is, man, is that as soon as we do have the, certain amount of tertium essence or prudentium or whatever it was to generate the gold seed, like getting upgrades will become easier for these, right? It's all a reinvestment project.
Correct.
Okay. So we'll be okay.
Okay, I have a seed reprocessor. Does this require power? It does. Okay, so it's going to have to go on the back burner.
It's have to go on the wall of greatness.
Yeah, over here. The wall. I call it the wall of greyness, man.
Yeah, that's fair. All these machines, they're not the most poppy design colours in the world, are they?
So, do we want how? Speaking of reinvestment, which way are we going here? Are we going for? I was going to say we're going for the gold first, but I guess it makes no sense to go for the gold first because you need just 1 blue to get Fluix off the ground, right?
That's right. Correct. Yes, I need 1 blue. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll get that, and then we can get towards the gold. So 1 blue is, I believe, a stack of inferium essence.
I've got 3 orange. I need 1 more orange, which is 4 blue, 4 dark green. I've got 2 dark green, which is... So I need 8 more regular green. I've got 5 regular green, Nick, which is like 2 more cycles of the Cloche. I'm close.
The seed reprocessors sorted you out here, man. Here we go.
Nice.
There you go.
Good. Okay. In that case, then, we're going to need more Cloches, man.
I know, yeah. I think that's the name of the game. So Cloches are...
farming bucks, right?
Farming bucks, right. Okay.
But the more Cloches we get, the more things we need, man. The more freaking... Gosh, I need another... And speaking of farming bucks, I need another hoe. Jeez.
All right. I'm gonna get some more farming bucks. Man.
What I was gonna say is that more Cloches means more upgrades, because like the new Cloches are not gonna be fast, right? Until we upgrade them.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. I suppose
which is gold.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
The good news. Look at this.
We're close.
Fluix seeds are coming in. All right.
Okay.
We're getting Fluix essence.
Okay. So, we've got the Imperium farmland. Okay. Nice.
Man. Yeah, I think can you start on the inscriber, like the next chapter of the quest book?
Let's have a look. On the A2. So let me get a Fluix essence to complete that. There we go, lovely. So let's have a look. So this is going to be matter energy storage. Yes, okay. An inscriber is 32. Oh, I can buy it. Oh god, I just don't fucking buy anything.
Storage books, right? Do you have 32? Oh, nice.
Yeah, we do. We have like almost a stack in here.
Like, well, it's just wood, man. It's just logs, right? It's logs and chests of storage books. So that's right, very straightforward.
Here we go. So got the inscriber.
Good, man. You're gonna get some positive PTSD, whatever that is. Like if you look in
Euphoria,
in the Seeds and Singularities questline, man. Even in the Matter Energy Storage questline, you see the Entro infused ingots again.
I do see the Entro infused ingots, yes.
You know what that means, man? That means we've got the freaking, like, the Giga Inscriber and the circuit slicer and, all of
the things that make things nice.
Yeah, man.
Isaac. I see this crystal assembler, circuit slicer.
Extended AE, yeah. So we can make the good stuff.
It's significantly easier to make, actually. Look at this.
What is?
All of these things, the crystal assemblers, the circuit slicers. Just
they're easier than they were last time we played this.
I think so. At least it looks like it. Maybe it isn't. I'm actually not quite sure.
I'm hopeful, man. I'm hopeful. I like how you've chosen to put this. Oh, I see what you've done here. Okay. This is. I hope there was an AE2 side, but I see what's happened. Yeah. Okay.
You see what's happened. You see what's happened.
I understand the decisions that have been made, even if I don't agree with them in principle, Nick. I can.
See
why
it's not me. It's management, Isaac. They aren't giving me the resources I need to achieve greatness. All right.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Okay.
Gosh. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So I need to make printed silicon. You need storage bucks. Not a silicon press, Isaac. Storage bucks.
I do see that.
And silicon.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
Now, silicon there's an essence for, or I can smelt CERTUS quartz dust. It's the whole thing, man. Like, is it worth just getting essences for all of these things? You know,
we do have 50 CERTUS quartz currently. How do we get... We have to crush it, I guess, right?
Yes,
do we have a crusher?
We do. Yes, second one up. There you go.
I don't know how much you need. I've put a bunch in there.
Yeah, that'll do. I think for now this should be. I'll just go through the motions.
Man, I could also. The quest book. I could change the quarry to be like, go get me inferium, because we are getting inferium from like inferium ore. Well, like it's coming in.
Sure.
So I could do that as well. Like kind of use
maybe that would be good, because if we just want to seed this thing up, and we've got a whole. Remember, man, we've got a whole room downstairs that is just ready to have just production shoved in there. So even if we wanted just a ton of cloches on a wall, each creating a different resource, we've got the space to just do that downstairs, right?
Okay. Let me see here then. If I type in like inferium ore, can I do this? I can't do that. Hey, that's not street legal. Okay, fine. New filter, tag, and I need whatever the heck this is. F3H. Okay. I've fixed this. Okay, it's found 897 blocks. Okay, so if you look at the pipe coming down the middle, it should just be straight inferium.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, straight inferium.
Okay, so 900 of those 22,000 were all just inferium, man. Look at this.
Yeah, it's all coming in, man.
Look at this. Let's go. Let's sleep.
Yeah.
Keep that quarry ticking. This is good, man. This is good.
Okay, this is very good. I feel like we've got a production direction here, man.
Yeah, inferium all day, every day.
I mean, now, if I have a look at iron seed, I guess mystical agriculture has really opened up for us. I mean...
There is an iron seed?
There is an iron seed. Is our whole idea of being a bit different and, being a bit edgy and doing this whole, steam engine system of duplicating iron, is that just out the window now, Isaac? Out the window. It's going to be replaced by these beautiful modern solid state single block resource generation systems, probably.
I mean, okay, well, I think, Nick, the next time we can come back and we can take a look at making some of these circuits. You're saying they're pretty expensive, right? Because the storage books are surprisingly cheap, man.
They are, but here's the thing. With not much more effort, we can create the crystal assembler and the circuit slicer, which will stop the requirement for needing bucks entirely.
Okay,
so that's probably where to go in terms of making stuff here.
Like the ME drive though just requires advanced storage bucks. Like none of this is too. It's not
too bad, man. Yeah. It's not too bad. I think we can probably have something up and running easily in the next episode. So
okay.
It's looking good.
That is looking good, Nick. That's looking very good. Unfortunately, man, we're out of time for this episode of Opolis Inc.